Welcome to the Mystery Archive. This is the home of forgotten stories, unexplained events, and, well, the strangest anomalies history left behind. What if every ghost story you've ever heard, every urban legend shared online, is actually making the paranormal stronger? Morgan Knudsen's chilling encounters suggest our collective belief isn't just acknowledging hauntings, it's actively creating them. Are we inadvertently manifesting new entities simply by believing they exist? Morgan Knudsen stands as a seasoned paranormal investigator who has spent decades documenting the unexplained. Yet over the past 5 years, she has observed something that honestly challenges everything we think we understand about hauntings. The manifestations she encounters have become more aggressive, more intelligent, and disturbingly responsive to human emotion in ways that honestly defy traditional paranormal explanations. These aren't your grandmother's ghost stories. These entities appear to feed on something far more powerful than residual energy or earthly attachments. They thrive on our collective attention, our shared anxieties, and, well, the digital amplification of our deepest fears. The concept of mass belief influencing reality isn't new. History provides chilling examples of how shared conviction can reshape perception and perhaps even reality itself. The Salem witch trials of 1692 demonstrated how collective fear could spiral into tangible consequences, with mass hysteria leading to the execution of 20 people. The dancing plague of 1518 in Strasbourg saw hundreds of people dancing uncontrollably for days, driven by shared psychological distress. Fast forward to the modern era, and we see viral challenges spreading across social media with unprecedented speed, demonstrating how quickly shared ideas can manifest into real-world actions. But what if these historical precedents hint at something deeper? What if the very act of collective belief doesn't just influence human behavior, but actually tears at the fabric between the seen and unseen worlds? Morgan's most compelling case involves a residential haunting in suburban Ohio that, interestingly enough, escalated in direct proportion to online discussion about the property. The family initially reported standard paranormal activity, things like unexplained footsteps, cold spots, and objects moving slightly out of place. However, once their story gained traction on a popular paranormal forum, the manifestations intensified dramatically. The entity actually began responding to specific questions posed online by users who had never even visited the home. It left messages that referenced usernames from the forum and even performed actions that forum members had jokingly suggested, as if it was reading their collective script and, well, bringing it to terrifying life. The digital echo chamber effect represents perhaps the most unsettling aspect of modern paranormal investigation. Platforms like TikTok have created spaces where millions of users are, all at once, engaging with the same haunted locations, the same entities, and the same narratives. When thousands of people watch a ghost hunt video and collectively invest their attention and emotional energy into believing a specific spirit exists in a specific place, something shifts. Morgan has documented cases where hauntings remained dormant for decades until sudden viral exposure triggered an explosion of activity. The Slenderman phenomenon provides a particularly disturbing example. A purely fictional entity created on internet forums in 2009 that reportedly began manifesting in real-world encounters, culminating in the tragic 2014 stabbing, where 2 girls claimed the fictional entity commanded them to act. The ancient concept of tulpas, originating from Tibetan Buddhist traditions, describes entities born from concentrated human thought and sustained belief. These thought forms supposedly gain independence and power proportional to the mental energy invested in them. Egregors represent a similar concept, collective group mind entities that take on characteristics reflecting the shared beliefs and emotions of their creators. Quantum mechanics offers a theoretical framework that might explain these phenomena without requiring a complete departure from scientific principles. The observer effect demonstrates that the act of observation can influence the behavior of particles at the quantum level. The neuroscience of belief reveals how our brains construct reality through interpretation and expectation. Our perceptual systems don't passively receive information. They actively predict and create our experience based on prior beliefs and shared cultural frameworks. Psychologists studying collective consciousness have documented how groups can develop emergent properties that transcend individual psychology. Social contagion research shows how emotions, behaviors, and beliefs spread through populations following predictable patterns. Our constant consumption of paranormal content creates a self-reinforcing cycle. Ghost hunting shows, creepypasta stories, horror games, and, AI-generated scary content flood our screens daily. Each piece of content plants seeds in millions of minds simultaneously. Morgan refers to this as the spectre of influence, the possibility that we're inadvertently feeding energy into entities that exist at the intersection of consciousness and reality. Every view, every share, every comment adds another thread to the web of belief that might be birthing new paranormal phenomena. If negative collective belief can manifest paranormal phenomena, mindful engagement becomes crucial. Critical thinking serves as the first line of defense. Question the sources of paranormal content. Examine whether accounts rely on verifiable evidence or emotional manipulation. And, recognize when you're being drawn into fear-based narratives designed to go viral rather than inform. The power of disbelief, or perhaps more accurately, the power of intentional positive belief, offers an intriguing counterbalance. If concentrated negative belief can actually manifest entities, could focused positive collective consciousness dispel them, or maybe even create beneficial protective influences? Morgan Knudsen's experiences serve as both a warning and an invitation. A warning that our beliefs carry weight beyond our understanding, and an invitation to approach that power with wisdom, responsibility, and respect for forces we're only just beginning to comprehend. The implications here extend far beyond paranormal investigation. If collective human consciousness can reshape reality, even in subtle ways, we're really confronting questions about the nature of existence itself. Are we passive observers of an objective universe, or are we active co-creators of reality through the lens of shared belief? If this exploration of collective belief and paranormal manifestation has opened your eyes to new possibilities, make sure to subscribe to The Mystery Archive. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our investigations into the unexplained. Share this video with fellow truth seekers who are ready to question the boundaries of reality. Together, we're building a community that approaches these mysteries with both wonder and wisdom. The truth is out there, but perhaps it's also within us, just waiting to manifest through the power of collective belief. So, what will we choose to create?